Hi everyone, I am back with a new video, and this is going to be a Procreate speed paint video featuring 6 cartoon characters that you guys chose and suggested from my previous post. This is also my participation to the 6 fan arts challenge, which I've seen going around on social media, mostly on Instagram since I'm always on Instagram, and I believe this was started by Melissa Capriglione. I'm not sure if I said that right, but her links are down below, and I suggest that you guys check her out because her art is absolutely amazing. So the first character we're drawing is Cornelia from Witch, and I suggested this in my post and you guys chose it, and you also picked Cornelia from the list of characters, so that is why I am drawing her. I was a pretty big fan of the comics back in primary school. Hey Lynn was my favorite character. I just related to her on a spiritual level, and back in primary school, my friends and I would sometimes role play the characters, pretend we were the girls, and I would always pick Hey Lynn to the point where I believed I also had her powers, that I controlled the wind. Unfortunately, I never actually watched the animated series when it came out, but I'm still really happy to have included this, and I'm glad that you guys chose it because it just made me super nostalgic. This video is also sponsored by Skillshare, and I am so excited to be sharing some of the mini and simple animations in this video, which I learned from some other classes. So this week I do have some cool animation classes that I would like to recommend for you guys if you are also interested in animation like I am. So classes such as Rock Out with Character Animation by Jake Bartlett, Procreate Animation, Make Fun GIFs and Videos by Rich Armstrong, and another Procreate Animation for Illustrators and Surface Designers by Sandra Bowers are just 3 of the videos that I would recommend for you guys. They have so many more, and like I said, these are just a few of the many classes that they offer on the platform. So if you join and get a premium membership, you'll actually get unlimited access to all of their classes, which are all taught by professionals. So I think that's really good value. It costs less than $10 a month if you pay annually. However, I do have a special link in the description box that will give the first 1,000 people to join using that link 2 months free of their premium membership, which is a really great deal. So I highly recommend that you guys check them out. So that link is in the description box below, along with the classes that I would like to recommend this week. So go and check them out and go join if you haven't already. The next character that we are drawing is Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender, which I am so embarrassed to say, but I never actually watched this show as a child. I only watched it when it came to Netflix, maybe at the end of last year, but I absolutely love the story and the characters. My favorite character was Sokka, who unfortunately was not chosen, but I do have a soft spot for Zuko, especially because of his character development. So I was really happy when you guys picked him. There was also a really close fight between Zuko and Katara. At the end, Zuko won by about 1 point. And I basically drew this cartoon character in my semi-realistic style. That's what I'm going to be doing throughout this video. Although I wish I had given them more modern clothing. I don't know, I feel like maybe in the future I'll do another batch of fan arts where I try and modernize the characters, like including their hair, their face, as well as their clothes. The next character is Kim Possible from Kim Possible, and I absolutely loved this show. Kim and Ron were one of my many ultimate ships, so I squealed and I jumped for joy when I found out that they were endgame at the end of the movie. With this fan art, I'm not actually super happy with my take on Kim. I feel like I made her look older or mature than what I had intended. And it's not so much that I'm trying to stick to their ages and make them look young, but I feel like it might be the red lipstick, or it might be the expression on her face, or maybe the facial features. I'm not entirely sure, but something about it just sits weirdly with me and makes her look a little bit older. I struggled as well with choosing the colors. So I obviously already had a color palette based on their characters, but I was still trying to tweak it to suit my preferred color palette, which is less saturated colors. So you might actually see me tweak the colors here and there for every single character. The next character is Ferb from Phineas and Ferb, another childhood favorite. However, I was hoping that Candace would be chosen because I just really enjoyed her character, and I also shipped her with Jeremy, and also because Ashley Tisdale voiced her and she was my favorite celebrity back in the day, so I do have a slight bias. But I'm still pretty stoked to draw Ferb because of his very strong and distinct cartoon features. So I thought it would be quite challenging to make his cartoon face semi-realistic, but I think I did okay. I found a few reference images of male models with these strong features, especially for the nose, and I think that the look suits him. I also used the color of his pants as a background color, which is basically what I've been doing for the other characters as well, since I only get to draw the top half of their body, so I'm not able to capture their complete costume or their complete color palette, so I use some colors in the background. The next character is Alex from Totally Spies, another cartoon favorite, but once again, my favorite character was not chosen. My favorite character is actually Sam, and I'm noticing a trend where my favorites are never chosen, but I still do like having you guys choose the characters that I'll draw, especially for this challenge, because I think that just made this a lot more challenging, but also more enjoyable. I finished all 6 drawings in 2 days because I really wanted to get some content out there. Even with the number of uni assignments I have lined up, I just totally wanted to procrastinate. So I decided I will draw and make it content for YouTube. So that counts as me being productive. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. And the last character is Thorn from the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo, which I unfortunately did not watch when I was younger because I get scared easily, and I watched a couple episodes as a child and I just couldn't handle it, so I never really bothered with the show. So I only know the main characters. Of course, they're very popular, so I know them, but any other characters from the show I don't know at all. So when the Hex Girls got suggested, I had to look them up, but I was pleasantly surprised with the character design. So I decided to pick Thorn because there wasn't actually a suggestion on which girl I was going to draw, but red is definitely my favorite color, and Thorn is also decked out in red, so I had complete fun with using a variety of red shades, adding red lipstick, adding some red to her hair, and I just really actually enjoyed creating this fan art. And that basically concludes all of the 6 fan art drawings I created for this challenge. I really hope that you guys liked all of them. Let me know which one is your favorite character or your favorite show. It doesn't have to be from the shows mentioned in this video. I also hope that you guys don't mind the Procreate time-lapse videos. I feel like because I'll be drawing with Procreate from now on, you might actually be seeing some more digital work from me. So I'm not entirely sure if you prefer me to record my screen so you can see close-ups of different details, or if these automatic Procreate time-lapse videos are okay with you guys, because I would definitely prefer that since that saves me time. But in terms of what you guys see, let me know which one you actually prefer. I'd love to know. So that is pretty much it for this video. Please give it a like and share it if you like today's content. Don't forget to subscribe and push the notification button as well for more videos. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.